This is Mitchell Hall, room 223, and I'm going to give you a rundown on how the audio-video system works in here. Up in the front at the teacher station, on the left-hand side is our controller. In the left-hand part of the controller is the display area. Right now, off is highlighted, which is why the projector is off. I'm going to press the on button, and that'll power the projector on. It's going to take about a minute for the projector to power on. So while that's happening, I'm going to go ahead and log on to the computer in here. I'm going to pull out the keyboard tray from underneath the desktop here. Then I'll follow the directions on the screen. Control-Alt-Delete to begin. Read the responsible use. Click OK. For the username, I'm going to use my 8.4 username, which is also the first part of your UWL email address. For the password, I'm going to use my UWL net ID. And then I'm going to make sure the third line is logging on to the Eagle domain. And that's going to log on to the PC. While the PC is booting up, I need to make sure that the signal is getting up to the projector. And the way I'm going to do that is over here on the controller. All of our sources are on the right-hand side. So I'm going to press the PC button, and that's going to put the PC onto the projector. The document camera is located on the right-hand side of the desk. The power button's in the back, so I'll go ahead and press power. The advanced features are up here on the camera part. Zoom in and zoom out using the wheel. There's autofocus and manual focus. The only time you'd really ever want to get rid of the autofocus is if you were doing something very active and the focal length was changing a lot. Then I'll come over and I'm going to press the document camera button on the controller so that the document camera shows up on the screen. Underneath the keyboard tray is a DVD VCR. If you have a VHS tape, put it in the right-hand side and press the video button. If you have a DVD, put it in the left-hand side and press the DVD button. Then come up to the controller and hit the corresponding button, either VCR or DVD. Then you can use either the front panel controls or the remote control to play your DVD. The volume is located on the volume wheel right here on the controller. Turn the volume up by turning it to the right. Turn the volume down by turning the knob to the left. And we're going to use this volume knob to control all the volume for the different audio sources we have. Whether it's a video on the computer, whether it's your laptop or any other device you're using, we're going to use that volume knob to control it. All the connections you need to make a laptop work are located here on the desktop. There's a little trap door, and inside that trap door is also a power supply so that you don't have to rely on battery or run a cable across the floor. I'm going to plug the video cable into the video card on my laptop and the audio cable into the headphone jack. And this audio cable can be plugged into the headphone jack of any device you might have, an iPod, an MP3 player. As long as you have the laptop source selected, that audio is going to play through our system. So then I open up my laptop and I press the laptop button on the controller. If my laptop does not show up on the screen, that means that I have not told my laptop to recognize an external projector. The way I'm going to do that is to hold down the function button and then press the F8 key. On my computer, it brings up a nice little menu. On your computer, it may treat it a little differently. You might have to hit that F8 key a couple of times to scroll through these options automatically. I want to choose the duplicate mode so that whatever I'm seeing on my laptop, I also see on the screen up in front. When I'm finished with whatever it is I'm doing, I go back to the display area on our controller, and I'm going to press the off button. That's going to power down the projector and save the life of the projector bulb for us. The last thing I'll mention is that here on the desktop is a written version of what I've just told you in the video, and in the upper right-hand part of these instructions are the names and telephone numbers of the Academic Technology Services staff. If you ever need any help or have any questions or concerns, please give us a call.